your girl Ons representing for Campus Vibes. Today we're in Manchester at the Belair High School. Let's see what's going on.
Welcome to Belair High School. You're watching Campus Vibes. Welcome to Belair High School. You're watching Campus Vibes.
My name is Lawrence Rowe. I'm the principal for Belair High School, located in Mandeville, Manchester. I am a past student of Belfield High School, also located in Manchester. I also graduated GC Foster College in Spanish Town and Temple University in the United States of America. I have been the principal at Belair High School since May 2017. That makes it 2 years now. And Belair High School is one of those schools that has gone through quite a number of changes in its years. We have been operating for over 50 years, serving Mandeville and its environs. We started in 1968 as a private institution, then operated by Alpart and Alcan, the bauxite mining companies. However, due to the downturn in the bauxite industry in 2009, that support dried up to an extent, and the school was basically floating on its own. However, in 2013, the Board of Management, PTA, and the staff members approached the Ministry of Education to enter into a memorandum of understanding to offer grant-aided status to Belair High School. That was accepted, and we have been grant-aided since 2013. By grant-aided, we mean the school is supported in terms of its operations by the Ministry of Education, but the physical plant is still owned by the private company that operates Belair School, known as the Belair Trust Company. Belair School comprises three institutions. We have the kindergarten, the preparatory, and the high school. The kindergarten and preparatory are still privately operated, however, the high school, as was stated earlier, is grant-aided. So we take the students, we say here at Belair, we take the students from 2 years to 20 years. So a parent can come to Belair, start with the baby in diapers, and leave with them entering tertiary level institution. We offer a wide array of activities. The national standards curriculum at the high school level, the PEP curriculum at the primary school level, and students at the end of their tenure will sit CXE in the form of CSEC and CAPE examinations, and most students, if not all of our students, matriculate into tertiary level institutions after leaving Belair High School. We have quite an array of extracurricular activities. We participate in sports, football, the Costa Cup football. We also enter the basketball competitions, ISA Boys and Girls Championships. We also play netball. We participate in the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission competitions, the JCDC. We participate in debating competitions, you name it. All of the extracurricular activities across the island, Belair is involved in them in some way, shape, or form. Our students are exposed also to the various clubs and societies. We have three uniform groups here. We have the Cadet Club, we have the Red Cross, and we also have Girl Guides, among other clubs and societies that operate here at Belair. Students have over 20 odd clubs and societies to choose from. This is a timetable activity, so all students have to participate in a club. They also participate in community service. That is a requirement for graduation upon completing 5th form and 6th form. Belair has a unique feature in that we are a family-oriented institution located in the town of Mandeville, but just outside of the town of Mandeville, away from the hustle and bustle. It is easy to get here. The campus is very, very secured. We have a wide array of students from different cultural backgrounds. Our teachers are very caring. Our physical plant is one of the most sophisticated and one of the most modern physical plants in terms of schools, where we offer all students have what we call inclusive education, so we leave no one out in terms of their wanting to come to Belair. I'd like to leave you with our school motto just to show you how much we are a family. Our motto states unity through friendship and knowledge. And recently we have adopted the mantra which all our students, all members of staff, parent teachers association members also have this mantra that we say every day, which is we expect nothing but greatness from our students here.
You're watching Campus Vibes, and Campus Vibes will be right back.
My friend them loyal, them never sell out. I want me back and no money them ever debout. You don't know say it's a girl Lexina. And welcome back to Campus Vibes. We're at that part of the segment where we hear from the institution, students, teachers, and much more.
My name is Raekwon Griffiths. I currently attend Belair High School. My current positions are I'm the president of the quiz club. I'm also a grade 13 prefect. Life on campus is a mixture of everything. Work plus social life is not easy. But on a day-to-day basis, by going to school, you learn how to manage your time and hence manage social life way better. Challenging high school, first of all, money. Sometimes there's some things that you might need or a book for a class. You might not be able to get it in the time you need it, so you have to wait a while. Other challenges include that you might fail a test or you fail a test and next test coming up you're feeling the same way, so you know you're going to do bad in that test. First and mostly, do not be afraid to ask your teacher. Your teacher is always there to help you out when you need them. You can message them when they're not busy or ask someone in the class that is understanding what is going on. At the current moment in time, I'm quite fine with how the school is being run. It's been running good. The teachers are there. They're very supportive of us. And it's a really good institution to send your student to.
My name is Tariq Stanley. I am a member of the School Challenge Quiz Club team and I'm 17 years of age. I was a part of the under-17 football team. I was a goalkeeper and the experience of that was very nice because the team worked very hard to reach the quarterfinals of the competition where we surprisingly lost 4-0 to Greenvale Academy, but the team still put up a strong performance and we're grateful for that. So how do I manage playing sports and academics by balancing them? After training, I go home, I reread my notes, I practice a lot, and if I don't understand something, the next day I will go to the teacher and ask them to reteach the topic and go more in depth in it so that I understand better. Belair High has a very good sporting department as we always develop our program over the years. When I just came here in 2013, the program for football wasn't that strong, but over the period of time, the team gradually increased in skills and we started putting up a fight against other schools and they started to fear us after a while. So in 2017, we went to the second round in under 16, which I was a goalkeeper, and we did well, pretty well. Almost came third in the group to progress, but we did not make it that far. In this Dakasta Cup year 2019, I believe that the Belair High School will put up a fight. Coming out of the zone would be very hard for us as you have some top teams as you know Manchester High and Mile Gully and BB Coke. But so far we won our first match. That was against the Cartridge 3-0. So I believe that the team has strong capabilities of continuing to strive during the season.
My name is Michael Berthright. I attend Belair High School. I am in grade 13. I am the captain of the badminton team and I am also the vice president of the quiz club. To me, it's not very difficult because I have a very supportive family. My mother, very academic based. My father, more sports based. So I get support on both sides. Badminton is a difficult sport because you have to be very fit. Badminton, if you are not capable of reading the floor and reading your opponent, you will not be able to score points or qualify for anything. Training, you'll have to miss a few trainings, especially when you get close to exam time, as you'll want to. At Belair, you have to keep an average of 75 and above to be on a sports team. Life here at Belair for me has been great. I have met wonderful people, my friends, made bonds with that I will never forget until the day I die. The teachers here, great teachers, as my favorite teacher, Miss Palmer, she's wonderful. She runs jokes with us, she's our math teacher. She brings teaching to another level. Belair is a school of achievers. We don't achieve per se in one category, we all across the board.
My name is Dennis Morgan. I'm currently a student of Belair High School for 1 year. I just came into sixth form and I'm 17 years of age. I participate in table tennis. It was disbanded last year because we didn't have enough members, but I was going to training sessions still. It has been a good experience so far. I've met a lot of people who have been good, and the teachers here are willing to help you in any way they can, and they ensure that you're on the path to be a high achiever. Always achieve for the best and keep focused.
Member of the Drama and Speech Club. We have these clubs in the third session every Wednesday, so when I have schoolwork, I don't really go to club, but however, when we skip club, it can get us into trouble, but we try to go and complete works during that time. I can say this is one of the best high school because we have excellent teachers and wonderful friends and a beautiful environment. I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Palmer Roberts. She's my favorite teacher because she's my math teacher and my favorite subject is math. I'm trying to get 100% average in math this year. Yeah, and she worked really hard with us. Most times the lunch line is very long because our lunchtime is with the sixth formers, and yeah, a lot of students are here. So sometimes we go in there, we don't get lunch on time, and then we're late for classes.
My name is Natasha Powell. I'm a teacher of Human and Social Biology, Integrated Science, and Physics. I've been at Belair High School since 2018. My experience at Belair High School is the best. It's a wonderful journey. We have wonderful staff. We have a strong support system in terms of our vice principal and principal, Mr. Lawrence Rowe, and also our parents. The grades that I teach are as follows: grade 7, 9, 10, and 11. Our technology is very important, and as such, as teachers, it is imperative that we incorporate that in the classroom. And in doing so, I utilize technology to bring across my lesson in an effective way so that students are able to learn better.
My name is Mrs. Tiffany Palmer Roberts. I've been at Belair for 6 years. I'm in my 7th year. I'm a teacher of mathematics. I teach grade 11 CSET math. I teach CAPE, Pure Math 1, and Integrated Math. I love mathematics. I live it, I breathe it. Therefore, when I'm going into my class, I bring that same mentality going into the classroom. I try to be as fun as I can be. I try to ensure that the students enjoy the subject. I give a lot of tests, so they always have to be prepared. And we know that once they practice, practice becomes permanent. Everything you do include math. When you bathe, you think about math. How much water do you use? When you go on the bus, you use mathematics. How much money are you going to pay? If you don't have maths, then someone is going to rob you. So think about it, think wisely about it, and know that maths is life, maths is fun.
Garth Burke. I've been at Belair since 2002. That's 17 years. I teach physical education at the upper school level, grades 10 to 13. I'm also the coach of the Belair High School Acosta Cup football team, and also one of the track coaches, and also the under-16 football coach. It poses a challenge from time to time. However, we try or endeavor best to work with different individuals, work with the parents, and to try and encourage the students to ensure that there's a balance, because at the end of the day, the education is key and is the most important thing as it relates to the holistic development of a child. We also need the balance in the sports, but we have had some good stories, success stories with students who have been able to balance their books with their academics, but at the same time, it's a work in progress as to the continued development of the students in terms of striking a balance between both.
I am Naja Black, and I am the Student Council President at the Belair High School. The Student Council President role is a very important role. You have to showcase proper leadership skills, you have to set examples for the younger students, and it is also a lot of responsibility. However, at Belair High School, we believe in nothing but greatness. You're watching Campus Vibes, and Campus Vibes will be right back.
These are the stories that buzzed on the lips of our campus vibers this week.
Hurricane watch issued for Bermuda. Cancer survivor sets record. Neymar's European tour suspension reduced. And DJ Khaled has another child on the way. Hi, I'm your girl Uns. A hurricane watch has been issued for Bermuda as Hurricane Humberto is expected to pass just the north of the island on Wednesday night. The United States National Hurricane Center, the NHC, stated this on Tuesday. The Category 2 hurricane, located about 525 miles west of Bermuda, with maximum sustained winds of 100 miles per hour, is expected to become a major hurricane late Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. A breast cancer survivor has become the first person to swim the English Channel 4 times non-stop. Sarah Thomas, 37, completed the astonishing 84-mile challenge in 54 hours and 13 minutes and was greeted with champagne and chocolates as she landed in Dover. Afterwards, she admitted that she was pretty tired and planned to sleep for the day, saying the hardest part was dealing with the saltwater and jellyfish sting. The American set off in the early hours of Sunday morning and swam non-stop until she completed her final lap about 6:30 a.m. on Tuesday. The Court of Arbitration for Sports has reduced Paris Saint-Germain striker Neymar's suspension from 3 to 2 UEFA games for insulting match officials. PSG and the Brazilian had appealed against the 3-game ban imposed by European governing body UEFA in June, and CAS partially upheld the appeal. Neymar labeled the video assistant referee system a disgrace after PSG were eliminated from the Champions League last 16 by Manchester United, and the Premier League side were awarded a decisive last-gap penalty in a 3-1 win at the Parc des Princes. Neymar will be eligible to play in the Champions League in the third round of matches when PSG travel to Club Brugge on October 22. DJ Khaled is about to add another executive producer to the family. He and his wife are expecting their second child together. Khaled announced the big news Thursday, and it's safe to say he's super pumped to add to his growing family, calling his wife's pregnancy a blessing and saying he's more musically inspired than ever. DJ Khaled absolutely loves being a father and doted on his kids, so much so he made his first son Assad an executive producer on his 10th studio album Grateful, when the kid was only 4 months old. Assad is almost 3 years old now, and he won't be an only child for long. He's about to have a baby brother, no word on the name for the little man, or at least not yet. A stunt woman who worked on Resident Evil, the final chapter, is suing over an accident on set which resulted in losing her arm. Daily Mail broke the story. Olivia Jackson has filed suit against director Paul Anderson and producers. In her lawsuit, Jackson claims that she worked on 2015's Resident Evil, the final chapter. She was shooting in South Africa when the accident happened. Jackson claims the stunt went bad because of last-minute changes to the scene. And that's all I have for you guys today. I'm your girl Uns. Thanks for watching.